Hey guys, Trevor here from SpineWise. Today I want to talk to you about something that's really important if you're suffering with hip pain, knee pain or lateral leg pain, lateral thigh pain, and that is something called femoral nerve entrapment. So femoral nerve entrapments are really rampant. We see them all the time, and yet I see that they're not commonly diagnosed, and they're a major cause of problems with knees and hips alike. So before we get into it though, if you are watching and live and joining me here live today, please comment below, say like, say hi. Always great to know that we are talking to someone. If you've got questions as we go, just yell out. Happy to answer them for you as we go. Anyway, femoral nerve. Why the femoral nerve is so important is that the femoral nerve itself actually starts from your hip. It starts in the lower spine really, but it comes from the hip, passes through a little canal at the front of the hip there, and then enters the leg itself. So one of the key things is that it's really common for the femoral nerve to get jammed up into the hip itself. Hey buddy. Yeah, you're gonna hang on, I'll talk to you about that later. This is my little man here joining us today as my model. One of the things that happens as we get this jamming in the hip itself and we get adhesions formed is the femoral nerve is no longer able to slide through that little canal, and that tends to restrict movement. And the problem with that then is every time the hip goes backwards or the leg goes backwards, we stretch the nerve, and nerves really hate being traction. So the result is we start losing strength in the adductors and in the quads as well as a result. Okay, so what's a simple little quick test you can do to see if you might be suffering from femoral nerve entrapment? Well, there's a few key things that we do in the office in terms of looking at muscle strength after we've done specific things, which you can't really do unless you've got some good level of expertise, but there is a thing we can do with just looking at flexibility, which is really key. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to get William to move over a little bit here. We're going to move over. And that little bit over, we're going to drop his leg off the edge of the bench. Let it go down as far as you can. And we're just going to check the movement and see how far down it goes. Then we're going to come across to the other side and do the same thing, drop his leg off the edge. And we're going to see how far down it goes. And what we're looking for is that hip extension on either side should be symmetrical. So it should be equal. So it should go backwards one way just as far as it goes the other way. The other thing you'll find is that if you look at the side that doesn't go down, so let's say this side doesn't go down at all and it just won't drop, if you just put a little bit of pressure on it, what you'll find is that there's not a springy type of feeling, it's more like a firm resistance. And what you're really feeling there is the traction on the nerve itself and other similar structures that are impinged around that canal. So this is a really quick test you can do at home. It's very simple and it can give you an idea whether or not you've got femoral nerve entrapment. As I said, we can expand on this further and do some quad strength tests and then stretch it and see if that test gets less, and let's see if you become weaker after the stretch. And that can also be a sign that that quad has had some issues with the femoral nerve as well. But anyway guys, if you are having issues with extension on either side, let me know, post up a message and just say that's me, and I'll get some information to you and let you know how you're able to help that directly. But anyway, for now guys, that's it for me, and I'll catch up in the next vid. See you soon. Bye for now.